Aryanisation of Karnataka. The history of Karnataka begins with the advent of the Aryans. Literature and legend reflect the Aryanization of Karnataka. The epic, Puranic and Rama legends indicate a gradual extension of the Aryan culture to Karnataka. The Agastya legend is well developed in the Mahabharata. According to this story, Agastya is said to have eaten and digested the flesh of Vatapi, the brother of the Daitya king of Manamati, Badami, prepared and served as food. Vatapi, now called Badami, was the capital of the early Chalukyas. The tank at Badami is called Agastya Tirtha. The birth of river Kaveri at Brahmagiri in Coorg is the theme of another story. It is said that Lopamudra, wife of Agastya, was incorporated in the Ganga water contained in the water pot of Agastya. When Agastya kept the water pot on Brahmagiri, Lopamudra assumed the form of river and flowed as Kaveri. The western coast from Bombay to Kanyakumari is known from ancient times as Parasurama Setra. According to the legend, Parasurama, after slewing his mother Renuka at the command of his father Jamadagni, undertook an expedition to exterminate the Ksat Rayas to expiate this sin. He undertook 21 such expeditions, and at the end he gave the whole earth to the Brahmanas. Then he created a new land for him to live by throwing his axe into the sea. He threw his axe from Kanyakumari to Gokarnam, and the extent of this land came to be known as the land of Parasurama. According to Skanda Purana, Parasurama established 7 konkanas in this land. The Kannada inscriptions of the early 12th century AD also outline the Parasurama story in relation to the creation of Konkan. There are many places in Karnataka which bear the name of Parasurama. Parasagoda near Saundatti is one such town. It is situated very close to Yelama hill where is settled Renuka, mother of Parasurama. Near this is the temple built for Parasurama. In the Ramayana, as said before, there is no direct mention of Karnataka. But many places in Karnataka are associated with the incidents and heroes of the Ramayana. Vali and Shugriva are said to have lived near Hampi. The holy places like Sitamani in Bijapur district, Chaya Bhagavati near Mudabihala, and Birakabi in Bagalkot Taluk, still retain the memory of Rama and Hanuman who camped there. The Jatinga Ramesvara hill in Chitradurga district is believed to be the place where Jatayu fought with Ravana and lost his life. This is supported by the Molakalmaru inscription of the 10th century AD. The memory of Gua is seen in Harihara. Kaivara in Kola district is said to be the Ekachakranagara of the Mahabharata. The hillock near this place is believed to be the abode of Bakasura, who was killed by Bhima. Likewise, Hanugal is considered to be the capital of the kingdom of Virata, where the Pandavas spent the last 1 year in disguise. These legends preserve in their own quaint way the Aryanization of Karnataka. There is no doubt that the vast and important cultural movement of the Aryans into the Deccan and South India provided historical basis for these legends. They attest to the fact that the Aryanization of Karnataka was complete, and the people of Karnataka had adopted the Aryan way of life and thought, some time before the Mauryas entered Karnataka. 2. The Mauryas in Karnataka. Karnataka came closer into political contact with the imperial power in North India during the rule of the Nandas. A 13th century inscription from Karnataka informs that Kuntala, which comprised the western Deccan and northern Mysore, was included in the empires of the Nandas and the Mauryas. The use of the Nanda era is indicated in the inscription from the former Hyderabad state. The Nanda era could have been used only when the Nandas had actually ruled over this part of the country, and this shows the extension of the Nanda rule over Karnataka. Chandragupta Maurya, the founder of Mauryan dynasty, besieged and conquered the last Nanda ruler, Dana Nanda, and thus became the master of the Nanda empire. That Deccan was also included in his empire becomes evident from the Jaina literature and inscriptions. According to Jaina tradition, Chandra